This is Morgan Faith Harrell, your host of Peach Ties. Today we have a guest in the studio. We have a very different look for today. So we have Solomon Berewa III. He is a rising star, an actor, and I'm so blessed that he's on my show today. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Morgan. How are you doing?
You are at Clark Atlanta,
Yes, ma'am.
and you are, what's your classification?
Junior,
And your major is?
theater.
And you transferred?
Yeah, from Benedict College.
Okay. So there's a lot of people right now, especially you're considered Generation Z. What's your generation?
Unfortunately, I'm part of Generation Z. Yeah.
Okay, unfortunately. So there's a lot of kids right now that's applying to college, and I think this is a good conversation to have because some people in their paths, they do transfer to different colleges along their careers. So tell me, why did you want to transfer from Benedict College to Clark Atlanta?
Because Benedict didn't have the major I was looking for, and I wanted to go back to somewhere that was closer to home for my own personal, reason, and also for acting stuff, because there's more acting stuff that I was able to get in Atlanta, which is close to where I'm from. So.
Mm-hmm. And your first love is acting?
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. So when did you kind of realize that acting is what you wanted to do?
It was in 2021, I'm pretty sure. It was when I was about to be a sophomore in high school. I told myself, I low-key like doing this because it was during COVID. So it might have been 2021, I forgot. But it was when I was about to be a sophomore in high school. I was doing virtual classes throughout the entirety of my freshman year. And I enjoyed the theater class. It was a fundamentals class. Mm-hmm. And I was having so much fun with it. And I said, you know what? I like this, but I need a sign to pursue this, like continue pursuing this. And then my teacher says, okay, so you are now going from theater fundamentals to acting 1. And I said, well, there's my sign. So next thing you know, that summer, I go to Alliance Theater.
We started acting training,
Mm-hmm.
and then you actually met Dwayne Boyd a little bit later.
I did.
Okay. That's how we met.
That's exactly how
we met.
Porter Sanford, man. Pam Fam.
Mm-hmm. Pam Fam. #. So we're talking about indie films, especially dominating in the industry. So Curry Barker from a session, he was talking to his father on his podcast about how he cast one of basically his best friend, but they asked like, well, how did you guys meet? You met in acting class. They met in improv class. So people just don't know. People are not taking a lot of risks because you don't know where your career is lined up to be. So yes, I would tell people to definitely take an improv class, definitely take different classes, see what aligns with your goals. So when you met Dwayne Boyd, because you met him before I did, so what was about his classes that really sparked that light, that fire in you?
Well, for one, it was a black person doing it. Like, I love seeing us help each other, improve our craft in any way, shape, or form. And my mom did some research. I originally was like so scared because I was just scared of failing at getting where I wanted to go. But after I just got done watching Batman: Mask of the Phantasm, rest in peace, Kevin Conroy, I decided to give him a call. I said, hey, so I played this character, I played that character, and that character. And he said, so you want to be an actor? And I said, yes. And then he said, okay, come by a class. And I went by class. And the rest is history.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And that's just how it starts. Sometimes it takes a person with representation that looks like you, that's already prominent in the industry, to help you where you're going. So I'm very happy that God has connected us to where we are today. So a really good question. So we talked about with different like short films, right? Mm-hmm. So we have a project coming up called Wendell, and I want you to go ahead and tell me, because I saw the trailer for it and people are talking about it. It looks amazing. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and tell me what is a little bit about what Wendell's about.
It is a drama about a prestigious black school with some twists and turns and some shocking scenes. I'm not gonna lie with you, and all I can say is that it'll give you some nice perspective, make you be like, man, I would have never guessed this was gonna happen, or what? It's like I can't say too much.
Right. So definitely keep an eye out for that. So with the director that you worked with, what is one thing that you loved about working with like different directors? Because giving direction to somebody, it's about how well you mesh with actors. But I can tell that y'all really had a good time filming this project.
I like that every director lets it be known that they're passionate about their vision, and I like how each of them like has their own approach that I respect.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly like we all have our way of making something happen, but when you interact with someone who makes this their life, like bring something to fruition, it's something that you can't help but respect and enjoy and feel honored to be a part of.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So, being a student at a HBCU, right? I graduated from a PWI from Kennesaw State.
It's okay.
It's
Okay.
you know what, and PWI, HBCU, education is important.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely tie in what's for your best interest. So I'm very curious because my brother who graduated from Morehouse College, a Morehouse man, my father, he actually attended Morehouse as well before he transferred to Mercer. So what is it like with like the culture of an HBCU? What is it like? Because I keep hearing so many perspectives.
It's fun, honestly. I spent so much time going to white schools for most of my life. So getting to go to Benedict was also HBCU, but getting to go to two different HBCUs, both were amazing experiences, and just meeting so many different people from different backgrounds, giving it helps that people who go to places where there's different cultures, different perspectives, different point of views. It always helps. It's always humbling to be around people who could like make you feel like, if for people who complain about how they're living right now, and you meet people, like, not saying that this is the point of the experience, but you get some like, man, maybe I don't have as bad as I thought. Like, it's good, and of course it feels so communal, like it's a community, like wherever HBCU you go to. Personally, from my perspective, I've been to two different ones, so just they both feel like families, communities. I still keep in touch with my friends from Benedict to this day, tell them about all of my accomplishments when it comes to acting, everything.
Wow, that's really beautiful. I'm glad that you're having the experience that you deserve. I feel like if any person wants to pursue in college, whether it's graduate, undergrad, you want to make sure that if it's the glove that fits for you. So definitely do your research and definitely think about going to college. So I'm glad that you're getting the experience. I'm glad that I got the experience that I got from Kennesaw State. So I know we touched a base earlier about the indie film industry, because I feel like now post pandemic, I feel as if like social media now is no excuses the way you can make a film. Because we talked about Obsession earlier. You haven't seen it, but I did see it, and they really did. They did a big one.
So I've heard.
They did a big one. Like, I know we touched base about Curry Barker, how he met. He just went to an improv class, acting class, and met one of his closest friend, and he was able to give him one of his breakout roles. I feel like that's how it should be with anyone that's a creative, looking out for like one another. So when I heard about his success story and doing doing YouTube skits, low key similar to Country Wayne,
Issa Rae.
Issa Rae, he just had what he had and went to the film festivals, and then he said his life changed in 24 hours. A24 focus film, they were bidding over his film. So, about to already surpassing like 100 million. So the question is, like, from an actor standpoint, is there like a certain way that actors should live, a certain pathway when it comes to acting, especially being chosen for like different projects? Because now after seeing that, everything's off the table.
How I think everyone should live as an actor is keep your connections, keep them valuable, keep them close to your chest, because a lot of connections I made throughout this journey that I've started, none of it feels real, honestly, but I keep in contact because like we met and we've been keeping in contact. Like I would join your live just to say hi and stuff, and
Sure did.
and we kept in contact, and you ended up being responsible for one of the best days of my life.
Oh my God, can we talk about that?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, so wow, that's really touching, because at the end of the day, you know, if you just be yourself and just be a genuine person, you're gonna find your tribe. It don't matter what the location is. If you give off just the best version of yourself 24/7, you're gonna find the right people, just like with Solomon. So basically,
Please,
so this is it
please.
was like it was my second anime convention. So my first anime convention was in Columbus, Georgia. They asked me to host there. So I was able to meet some really great people. So I got that out the way. So then I got reached out to from DaggerCon. Said, hey, you know, we got a Marvel person for you. I was like, well, who? And then it was like, okay, Najee Jeter. I was like, okay. So then I did my research on him. I was
Uh
like,
huh.
oh, I said, oh, not just Miles Morales, but like grown ups,
Mm-hmm.
one and two,
Last of Us.
Wonder,
Yep.
Wonder. Y'all was sleeping on Wonder.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder, that's my movie. So it was like, wow. And so the first people, when they said like, okay, you got 3 passes, I can bring 3 people along for my interview. I said, okay. So well, okay, Solomon and Ben. I said, well, let me see what they're gonna say yes. So like when I told you what the news was, like, what was your reaction?
Because here's the thing, I was so first of all, I said yes immediately. But here's the thing, what kills me is I saw you post it on your Instagram and I commented, what? And then I was like, okay, let me since it's gonna be in Atlanta, let me find a way to, go to this convention. I look at the prices and I'm like, well, there goes that dream. And then you text me out of nowhere about it and I said, yes, absolutely. And oh my God, I was blown away. I was crying. I was like, I'm very passionate about nerd stuff and Spider-Man. So getting to meet a Spider-Man actor this early in my life, I was like, oh man.
Yeah, because I grew up, of course, like Tobey Maguire,
Mm-hmm.
and then the GameCube. That was like my first console. So that was I'm the only girl in my family. So that's the Spider-Man game that kept our family together. So, you know, meeting a black Spider-Man for the
Mm-hmm.
first time, I was really like I was prepared with doing the research on him. So, you know, I got you, I got Ben, I got Marcellus, my amazing videographer, you know, and we waited, you know, then we went up the elevator. So then I feel like when I saw your reaction compared to Ben's reaction when you met him, I was like, wow, I really made your dream come true.
I'm not low key. I'm sorry. I can't be low key. I mean, depends. But when it comes to that, I can't be low key. But like, you really did something special for me that day, and I'll always owe you for that. Because Spider-Man, that's a character that I grew up loving. Everyone who knows me, if there's one thing they know about me, even before acting, is the fact I'm a Spider-Man fan. Like, I love Spider-Man. Like, look what I'm wearing right now. My homegirl bought me this for my birthday, and when I tell you I've worn this so many times, like just because of it, it's just amazing. And I didn't ever expect to be a Spider-Man actor so early. Like I was thinking, oh man, let me get famous first. I can't wait to meet this person, that person, and I just find like I played Najee Jeter's Spider-Man game so many times. Like the trailer for the game blew my mind because I was like, no one was expecting this so soon.
Really?
Yeah, like it
Wow.
was during COVID. Like I was like, I'm already ready to get the PS5 anyway. But then that game comes out, I was like, oh, but now I gotta get PS5. Like, man, just and seeing him in that E3 2017 gameplay trailer at the end of it, where he said, "Okay, let's go, Miles," and then he turns away and you see him. I was I was like, oh man. It just,
And you know what's so crazy? Like a few days after they had the trailer for the movie, then the Spider Verse, it's like, wow, the universe is really, it connects everything together.
yep.
So, like with Miles, because now you see on the internet, you know, they're talking about the live adaptation. They're already like speaking now. I've been seeing it on threads. People got their own conspiracy about who should play Miles. So, for you, first of all, what does Miles mean to you as a black person, first of all?
Well, Miles means to me that, like how Stan Lee said years ago before we heard Shamik say it in his movie the first time, it could be anyone behind that mask. I grew up looking at Spider-Man and seeing just, despite how obviously Peter's not black, I still saw myself in him so much, especially nowadays. Like, it was just, Miles represents that we can be powerful. We can be, we can help make the world a better place. And a lot of black superheroes do that. But seeing a black version of us, like seeing a black version of Spider-Man thrive, like pick up the mantle, because in certain versions of Spider-Man, Peter Parker died before Miles became Spider-Man, and he picked up the mantle, and he did so well with it, and like seeing so many iterations of him throughout the years.
Right. Disney XD.
Yeah,
That was like, oh, that was lit.
like seeing Childish Gambino voice him for the first time. Like that's the only Miles Morales actor I have not met yet. If I don't know how I'm gonna meet him, maybe
I'll make it happen.
keep playing. Don't play with
I
me.
got you.
Don't play
I
with me.
got you.
Don't
I
play with
got
me.
you.
Oh man, but yeah, Miles means a lot to me. Black power, black, like he's smart too. Like he's not like, we never get to see ourselves in that much of a light when it comes to reality, unfortunately, because of how the world likes to look at us. But when Stanley helped create characters like Spider-Man, and for Miles to be created, and Childish Gambino is a good reason why Miles exists. If he hadn't said, why can't Peter Parker be black? Why can't a black kid be a nerd and live and be from Queens? And the next thing you know, Stan Lee and other people made it happen, and we see Miles Morales' comic books, and I'm just blown away because I'm like, I never thought I'd see a black Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm usually an optimistic person, but I never thought we'd see a black Spider-Man, and seeing him it just hit so hard.
You know what, too? I was just thinking about it because I bought some comics not too long ago. And, I just like, wow, like, as a kid, like, playing the GameCube version, like, Tobey Maguire, I never thought in the back of my mind, like, a black Spider-Man. Like, it never, like, crossed my mind,
Mm-hmm.
So when I kind of, like, being about to turn 30 and having this opportunity in my life to kind of just to see, like, to come to fruition, it's kind of crazy to think about that. And you know what? After that day, I ain't gonna lie, that was a good day.
Mm-hmm.
That was a really good day.
I talked about it for a long time. I still talk about it. I still talk about it on the way here.
One of the happiest days of your life, in my life too, for sure. And then like you met Shamik after that.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, that
Aligned
was
stars.
Ooh, when I
Tell me about that.
Okay, let me tell you something.
Because I text you about the TikTok because he was posting in the comment section. So we're gonna be real on this podcast.
Yeah, so it's very funny. It was generally like a random day. We were I'm pretty sure we were done with this one play we were doing at Clark Atlanta University. I was getting ready to get my hair. I was ready to wash my hair, then get a new style put into it. Not this. It was another style called Flat Twist.
Okay.
And my friend Alana, she just randomly let me know that Shamik Moore was gonna be on campus. And here's the thing: originally, like the time I met Najee, I said I wanted to be Miles Morales, not my dream role, and she said, that's not gonna happen. Like she said she could see it being like Caleb McLaughlin or Miles Brown, who I met also, which is crazy. And
the stars align.
Literally. And I post me meeting Najee, and she said, "Ooh, I stayed corrected." And then as I'm like on my way back to my dorm after getting some food from this place called The Hill on my campus, I'm walking, the elevator's opening. She texts me saying, "Yo, I don't know what you're doing right now, but Shamik Moore's about to be on this campus."
Crazy.
I hit a whole 360.
360 flip.
Like, I'm being so for like I brought my food to where he was supposed to be at, ate it there, and luckily I was done before he arrived. And he was there to promote his film One Scoop of Chocolate.
You met all the most of them.
Most of Miles actors.
Most of the Miles actors.
Toby, Andrew, Tom. One day, man.
Okay, so I be seeing on Threads because I be trying to, when I'm not busy, I be trying to see like what's going on in like the Marvel universe. So they're saying like who should play Miles.
Me.
Absolutely.
If God will allow.
If yes, absolutely.
Marvel.
I think you'd be a fabulous Miles. I think you'd be fabulous because you just match his like essence and everything. And hypothetically, so people were talking like on TikTok, if it was between, if you had your own selection, let's just say you were the casting director, you got a few selections to pick from, seeing all their resumes, sent to the producers, who would you want to play Miles, hypothetically?
If not me, as far as I know, the only people I can think of right now between Miles Brown and Caleb McLaughlin, I would say Caleb, because people be so quick to say, "Oh no, he's too dark." But here's the thing: there's Afro Latinas that are as dark as Caleb. So it's not impossible, and he's putting in the work. I don't know what he's putting in the work for. Maybe he knows something we don't. Please don't let him be cast already. But he's putting in the work for other stuff, and I haven't really seen. It's been a minute since we've seen a Spider-Man do his own stunts besides Tom and
Yeah,
Andrews and Toby. So,
that is true.
I mean, he's putting the work in for something. So I mean, he's putting in the work. So I mean, he's already prepared mentally for it. So I mean,
Yeah. Okay.
I would choose Caleb. Yeah.
Choose Caleb. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So what if it was like, we're just saying hypothetically, because actors have to realize too, like the casting director, it's not their job to choose the role. It's like up to the producers, the higher ups. And let's just say if it was between Shamik and Najee,
Based off of how I know them both, met them both. This is no hard feelings. This is not because I like one over the other.
hmm
I would say Najee.
Same.
Mm-hmm. Like he's got the energy. Like he loves. Like they both love it, obviously. But his version of loving it is like, you just feel like if he was allowed to do it and he was down, you could tell he would take it in a heartbeat.
hmm
Because I mean, one thing that a lot of actors have when it comes to roles like that is passion, and like especially when thriving in it, he has the passion for it as well. Like he would do the physicality. Like he's done the physicality for like the game and everything. So I mean, I feel like he would put himself there physically for the live action interpretation if need be.
I think that's a really good choice. I definitely agree, especially like looking at all his credits and then voicing Miles from like an early age. Like he knows Miles from the hand and back. So I think Najee would be an excellent choice. Caleb would be an excellent choice. Shamik would be an excellent choice. Miles Brown would be an excellent choice. So I feel like those are my options as well. All those options. I think they're all top level A actors who are mentally prepared to do it. And yeah, those are my picks.
Okay.
So we just gonna have to see. So we got Spider-Man, we got the Spider-Verse, the trailer. I was like,
Yes.
what's going
No, because
on?
Brand New Day, that was man, I ain't gonna lie with you. I thought I was prepared, but I wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't
Like,
either.
I watched that trailer every day.
Every day.
Every single day. I know every word, every sound effect back and forth. My friends say I have a problem or something. It may be, but it's worth it. I ain't gonna lie. Until the movie comes out, you're gonna have to put up with it. My girl's already prepared for it. She's used to it. She loves it.
Right.
I don't know how, but she does. And,
That's funny. Well, y'all, summer is here, so we get ready, Spider-Man fans. So get your suits ready, get your cosplay ready. I already got my shirts ready, so I'm very excited to see those films and have my honest reviews about that. Okay, so you see things twice. So you saw Michael twice. I saw it once, but you saw it twice.
Okay.
I'm mad because I want to watch it again as well. But yeah,
Okay.
we can finally relate because you didn't see Backrooms or Obsession.
Okay, my defense, I didn't know how soon they were coming out. I didn't look at release dates or whatever.
Right. Okay.
I watched Michael the first time with my girlfriend. Yes. Second time I watched with my mom. I just happened to get into some last minute money, so I said, okay, bet I'll use it for Mother's Day to take mom to go see it.
That is so sweet.
Thank you.
Oh. So of course, the dancing was fire. But seeing
I danced, yes.
You danced like
In
okay.
theaters, yeah, in the while the movie was on. Yeah.
I wish I could have done that.
I had to.
You're lucky.
No, because here's the thing. Like I was dancing. Like the first time I watched, I was dancing like while we were going to get popcorn. Like people were like, don't stop on my account. Like people like we were really. It was, man, Michael, why you have to leave us, man? Like
I know he has no business being dead. Exactly. It's like people are getting the obsession of Michael. People are still obsessed.
People were like been obsessed. Like I've been obsessed since I was a little kid. But the thing is, like the obsession, like it doubled now because I saw a movie about him now, and his nephew did such a good job.
They did a great job. Now there are some people I've talked to that said it was kind of watered down.
Oh yeah, like they couldn't, like for legal reasons, from what I heard, they couldn't put everything in there.
Okay.
But I mean, at the end of the day, sometimes it's good to say that you did good with what you had, because if you do, like I mean, we had still. I was entertained. I was still motivated. I was still like I still let the movie wanting more. And I mean, if there's a second one coming out, I ain't gonna lie with you, I need it soon. Like it's
I know.
like it's like that. Like I need more. I ain't gonna lie with you. I need to
His
see him do Smooth Criminal.
I know. Like, oh yeah, remember the time.
Remember the
But that's going to
time.
be challenging because as he got older, things has happened. It's like different events. So I'm really going to be curious about how they're going to able to execute the plan of, different, things before his death. So I think they're going to do a good job.
Antoine, he got it. He got it.
He definitely, his nephew, he ate that. Like he ate his voice. When he spoke, I
Yep.
said, what?
Yep. Indeed. Galore. Indeed.
And like his essence, like if I met him in person, it's like that's the closest that we're gonna get to Michael.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, I'm so sad. He's
Closest we
dead.
gonna get to like a Mike, me and Michael. Closest we're gonna get to a Michael concert. Unfortunately, even though some went, my auntie went to one of the Michael concerts.
Lucky woman.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah.
So, would you agree the best? It's not really a spoiler, but we're gonna talk about one of the scenes. Do you think the best scene in the movie is like when he confronted his dad, and he finally stepped into that scene in the tunnel?
He's like, oh, this is our last. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was
yeah.
it transitions to bad. That was like the best scene in the movie. Like,
let me tell you something. I screamed at the top of my lungs. I was like I heard the I was like, are we doing that? And then shows him turning it around like, yeah.
the bodyguard, he was more of a dad to him.
Yeah.
That's too sad. I can't do that. I can't do it.
When he hit him with that, Joe, it's over. I clapped so loud.
He did.
I gave that dude a round of applause because yes, Coleman, he did a good job though. Like
He
like
did
Jafar
that.
did good too, but like Coleman, man, the makeup, the hair, everything. I was like, good lord.
You haven't seen Backrooms, but
No,
you're gonna watch Backrooms.
that's the plan.
That's the plan. So I went to see it Thursday before it came out. Now I'm a big horror fan, so I watch stuff the day before it comes out on the Thursday. The theater was already sold out, so a lot of people had mixed reviews, and some of the people haven't watched Kane's YouTube series before watching it. So you gotta have, it's better to actually watch all of his episodes before watching Backrooms so you get the lore of what's going on. But I think he did a great job executing the story, because a little bit of spoilers, I feel as if some people they're missing the plot. I feel as if Clark, he was going through his demons, and when he discovered the place, he realized that, he's comfortable in there. He don't have to change. It's about facing your trauma, going to therapy. Some people go to therapy and they want to hear all these things, and you still got to do the work to change. So seeing, what happens in the story is very interesting, but they really executed that film out. They really, now I ain't gonna lie, the first half, they went strong. They went real strong. The last 20 minutes, it was real confusing to some people. Once you digest it, okay, I see why this happened. I see the symbolism. I see why the cliffhanger happened. No spoilers there. So people want to say, it's back session season. So you got Obsession out, and
I like the movie
Backrooms out.
rounds we doing. Like at one point we had Barbenheimer. At one point we had Super Fantastic or a Deadpool, Wolverine, and Wicked, I think. And now we got what was it?
Back session.
Back session. And we got Super Spider or Spider Girl or whatever for
Oh yeah, Supergirl. I'm excited for that.
I know you excited. Didn't you meet like one of Lex Luthor's assistants or something?
Yes, Terrence Rosemore.
Man, he was in one of my favorite. He was in one of me and my friend's favorite shows.
Outer Banks. Yes,
Yep.
Captain Terrence.
Yep. I had a huge crush on Cleo from Outer Banks.
Really?
Yeah. Ah man.
I'm gonna text him, let him know that you're a big fan of the show. For sure.
And didn't Dwayne meet him or something? I'm pretty sure Dwayne met him.
Yes, we did talk about that too. So yeah, they did also meet as well. Fantastic actor. Great. Superman movie was great. Yeah, that was a good movie. Like I think that was a good choice for Superman 2. Beautiful man, like beautiful and gorgeous and tall. Oh my gosh.
I'll let her say that one. Yeah. But yeah, that was a great movie. You remember that one TikTok I posted about how hype I was, right? Like when I was wearing the cape and everything.
You know what? I vaguely remember it, but not too much.
Well, I guess I'll say it. I was so hyped.
Oh yeah, you were like woo in the theater or something like
Yes,
that.
I screamed,
Okay.
I say super, you say man, and I'm not gonna lie with you. I didn't think they were gonna do it, but they did it, and I had to keep going. So I say Lex, you say Luther. Lex. When I say James, you say Gun.
Oh
They
yeah,
did
yeah,
it.
yeah. I remember
Yeah,
that.
like that day was so amazing. Like I got to watch with my friends and everything. Like it was a great day. We went out to Steak and Shake afterward, and then the Fantastic Four came out. Like it's a good time to be a nerd. It's a good time to be a nerd.
Now,
Like, oh my gosh.
now,
Oh my
Blurs unite.
Man, Supergirl, Spider-Man, that Wolverine game.
Yes,
like,
I saw the trailer for that. Insomnia game. They came through the clutch.
they did.
Yo,
Man,
I'm excited.
man, like
Pre-orders already out the wazoo.
and that Batman game, the Lego Batman game. I gotta get it. Me and my girlfriend, we said we gonna play it. I'm gonna be Batman, obviously. Like they played the Seal Kiss from a Rose song from Batman Forever. Like people be thinking, oh, what you know about that? I watch a lot of old school superhero movies.
If you know, you know.
I know.
It's a great time to be a nerd, a blurred.
Yes.
To be a nerd, period.
And literally, like, oh my god.
We got horror is back. Horror is back. Comic books are back.
Mm-hmm.
And look, and then too, they talked about this before. I haven't really people talk about, but Static Shock.
Oh my god.
Please,
'Cause if,
James Gunn, please,
like,
please.
I ain't gonna lie with you. If I didn't get the role of Miles,
You would be a good Static Shock.
I would enjoy playing Static Shock. And also, I need to prove a friend wrong because he says that we're not gonna get a Static Shock movie. We got a live action Black Lightning, didn't we? After a certain amount of time, we got a live action Black Panther. We had a couple live action Blades. Well, we're supposed to have 3 live action Blades, but Marvel taking their time with that for some reason.
Why do you think it's a little bit difficult to produce films of black superheroes? Why do you think it may take a little bit longer? Or it's always rerouted, or they're shelved.
Well, for one, a lot of people are scared of black people in power. So I mean, making a movie about a black person with superpowers, like, let's not forget how long Black Panther took to get made. Like, he existed for years. We've had multiple Spider-Man, multiple Superman, and we're just getting one Black Panther. And well, we technically got 2 now since Letitia Wright doing an amazing job as Shuri. And just it takes a long time for people to get used to seeing us in power, and then they think about the money that they'll make from us. And I'm gonna lie with you, it's something that I don't think I'll ever accept, honestly, because at the end of the day, I'm black and I want to play superhero one day. But
And you will.
yeah, thank you. But yeah, it's just they gotta accept that we gotta be the one in power. And it is hard to find directors apparently with the whole the Blade situation, but that's done, unfortunately. There was supposed to be a Spawn where Jamie Foxx was Spawn. Like, I don't know what's up with that. Static Shock, apparently that's because like it's a whole copyrights thing apparently. Like how Spider-Man took forever to be part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and yeah, it's just a copyright thing. I'm happy to say that I'm glad that we've gotten our chances on the big screen as superheroes. We've killed it. Wesley Snipes as Blade, killed it. Chadwick Boseman as Black Panther, killed it. Letitia Wright as Shuri and Black Panther, killed it. Michael Jai White, Spawn in the back then, killed it.
Yeah, Shamik about to kill it again in Spider-Verse. Supercell that people talk about on Netflix. Raising Dion, that's like another Superman type of feel with sci-fi and drama. So the projects are out there. I just think that they're trying to see who are the right people that you gotta have a team together. You want to be rightfully executed like that. For me, Static Shock gotta be rightfully executed because we watched that on the Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network.
Little Romeo,
And
the theme song.
Boomerang, but I feel like Ryan Coogler could, like, honestly, at this point, let Ryan Coogler do it. Like, let him do it.
Yeah.
Honestly, he'll be working a lot, but he'll be getting a lot of money. Like, could you imagine making Marvel and DC money at the same time?
Yes.
Like, man,
Ryan can do it,
he
or
could have done Blade. He could have done Blade.
Right. So let him yeah, because he's like busy. He's busy. Like the X-Files, like he got that. So yeah, James Gunn, and or Ryan Coogler team up, and yeah, I think James talked about it on Threads a little bit. Maybe I may have misread it, but yeah, he's a fantastic director. So I want to let you know that, do you wear glasses? Do you wear contacts?
I do not wear glasses or contacts.
Okay. Do you wear sunglasses?
I wear sunglasses, yeah.
I love wearing sunglasses. So I was at MomoCon this past weekend, and I had such a good time. Zenni Eyewear is sponsored with Ghost Gaming, an amazing platform for gamers. And right now, if you want to buy some Zenni Eyewear, they have sunglasses, they have prescriptions for everybody, for your kids, your family. And right now, if you actually get your first pair of Zenni Eyewear, you can actually have the promo code GHOST in the checkout, and you get 15% off. So if you want to get some amazing eyewear for, of course, the World Cup coming, you got your family out, you're going to the beach, you're going on vacation, you just want to look good for the affordable price, you can get your sunglasses at Zenni Eyewear. And you can tell them that Morgan sent you. Did you have a good time today?
I did. I had a great time.
So, of course, I give all my guest gifts.
What's my gift?
So let me see. I just really, before I give you this gift, I just want to say I really do appreciate you just being in my life in general. It's about to turn 30 in less than 30 days, and I'm looking a reflection of like my whole 20s, everything that I've gone through, I overcame, and the people that I prayed to be in my life. So I'm very grateful that you're in my life. And of course,
I appreciate that.
You're very welcome. So, of course, you're traveling a lot, going through your self-tapes. And now you can have a little bit of easy access with your phone. So, yes, you put that on your phone. Yep, Spider-Man, of course. Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Oh, my God. I'm going to put this on my phone right now. Hold on. I can't do this with one hand.
Okay. Oh, you're going to do it now? Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God. I'm going to do this right now. Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God.
If it opens, oh my god, it's opening perfectly. Wow. The reason why, now let me tell you. So when I was trying to get Najee his gift, because I gave him a Spider-Man, the cup, a really nice big coffee mug, Spider-Man mug, and then I had peaches are out of season. Oh, it worked perfectly. I was going to give him that. I was like, you know what? He already got so much Spider-Man, so I got him a Spider-Man cup. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to give this for you when you come to my podcast. So it's perfect.
Oh, my God.
It works perfectly. Yes. You can shoot it out. Bow. Perfect. Well, you guys, we learned a lot today about keeping your faith, going through your path, going through uncomfortable seasons to get into your now, and seizing the rising stars in front of you. Thank you for your time today, and I cannot wait to see you guys for the next time. Remember, be kind, be sweet, and it's always good to be Georgia Peach. Bye-bye.
Georgia, Georgia, Georgia.